Good evening, and welcome to 90s Buzz News. I'm Nick Scott, and tonight we have a major development in a decades-old case that has shaken the nation. The family of Malcolm X, the iconic black resistance leader who was assassinated nearly 6 decades ago, has filed a $100 million wrongful death lawsuit against the U.S. government. The family alleges a deliberate cover-up involving the FBI and NYPD. At a press conference held at the site of the former Audubon Ballroom in New York City, where Malcolm X was killed in 1965, his daughter, Ilyasah Shabazz, spoke on behalf of the family. She described the traumatic events of that fateful day when her mother, then pregnant, witnessed the assassination of her husband. Ilyasah Shabazz, "My mother came here to support someone she deeply admired, only to see him brutally taken from us," Shabazz stated. Civil rights attorney Ben Crump, representing the family, laid out the allegations, a decades-long conspiracy and cover-up orchestrated by law enforcement agencies. The lawsuit accuses officials of failing to investigate key evidence and claims that several FBI informants were present on the day Malcolm X was shot. According to new testimony, a witness named Mustafa Hassan alleged that NYPD officers at the scene helped one of the gunmen escape. In addition, sworn affidavits from 2 former members of Malcolm X's security detail claim they were deliberately jailed by undercover officers a week before the assassination, leaving him vulnerable. Both the FBI and NYPD have declined to comment on the lawsuit, citing ongoing litigation. This isn't the first time questions have been raised about the circumstances of Malcolm X's death. In 2022, Muhammad Abdulaziz and Khalil Islam, who were wrongfully convicted in the case, were exonerated and awarded a $36 million settlement. The lawsuit also points to a letter sent by an FBI agent to then-Director J. Edgar Hoover in late 1964, calling for increased surveillance of Malcolm X. Just 2 months later, he was assassinated. "Today, my family and I are standing up for justice," Shabazz declared. "We want accountability for the assassination of our father. As this case unfolds, it revives questions about COINTELPRO, the secretive FBI program that targeted civil rights leaders like Malcolm X and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. For now, Malcolm X's family continues their fight for justice, seeking answers and accountability for a crime that forever changed American history." That's the latest on 90s Buzz News. Stay tuned for updates as we follow this critical case. I'm Nick Scott.